I'm Jeff Frankish. I'm the Managing Director for Kraiburg TPE in the Americas, based out of Atlanta, Georgia, which is where our main manufacturing facility is for North Central and South America.
Yeah. So what's new with Kraiburg this NPE 2018?
Well, we're showcasing 3 new technologies as it's been publicized in some of the printed journals and publications, but what we really are showcasing the most this year is one of the innovative solutions that we have for the consumer electronics industry. Historically, Kraiburg has been mostly focused on styrenic-based TPEs, but we realized that some of the demanding applications, the more demanding applications for consumer electronics relative to scratch and mar resistance and good abrasion resistance and resistance to different types of oils are a little bit unique in the consumer electronics industry. So we've really focused on developing a new technology, sort of a blend or an alloy outside of what our core competency has been in the past, to expand that performance envelope. And the resulting technology that we're showcasing here has found a lot of widespread applications in the consumer electronics industry. So that's really one of the main technologies that we really wanted to bring to the show, to bring to NPE, and really promote the innovative aspect of what Kraiburg TPE does as a supplier, in addition to the high transparency TPEs and some of the other technologies that we're introducing here at the show.
So what kind of sparked that diversification of trying to go into the consumer electronics and maybe not what you've been doing traditionally?
Yeah, really the core business for Kraiburg over the years has been more of the household, consumer, personal care type items. But we realized to really expand the performance window of what we can do with the base technology that Kraiburg's been involved in for the last 35 years or so, we had to step out of not our comfort zone, but step out of the area that historically has been our focus from a product development and a product formulation development standpoint. So that's really what prompted us to really get into a performance niche, a performance window that we have not typically participated in the past, because the characteristics and the requirements of that type of an application are uniquely different from what some of the other types of applications that we've been selling into in the past. And it really sort of pushes the envelope, if you will, in terms of traditional SEBS and SEPS-based TPEs, which is what we've always been focusing on.
Right. What about the auto industry? Any updates?
Well, we've got some new technology in that area as well, some high-flow TPE technology that we've developed where there are, for instance, window encapsulation. Historically, one of the challenges with window encapsulation has been producing a gasketing material for modular windows, for stationary mount windows in the automotive industry that can be injected at a low enough pressure without cracking the glass, which is really the primary need for a modular window manufacturer. So we've developed some very high flow, very high viscosity materials that will inject at low injection pressures, reduce the glass breakage, and still demold with a Class A surface and give the tier supplier, the window manufacturer, the quality of the part that they really need for that type of an application.
So looking at the industry, what do you think differentiates Kraiburg from your competitors?
Well, the fact that we are so focused. A lot of our competitors are they bring multiple product offerings, multiple product lines, and the TPE aspect of what they produce and what they sell sometimes gets lost in the breadth of what they're doing, and they're not as much a specialist as what we do. As I mentioned earlier, we've historically been focused only on one segment of the TPE industry with the styrenics, but now we're stepping out, broadening that a little bit, but we're still the TPE specialist, and that's really where our focus is, and that's where we've really developed our capability and our application expertise over the years. So it's that laser focus and really focusing on one application, establishing a new application with one customer, developing the relationship, having that personal relationship with the customer, but it's really that customer orientation, that specialization, and a lot of the innovation. Those are really some of the core competencies that we see Kraiburg as differentiated from other TPE suppliers.
So you've branched out, but you're still specialized. So what's next, and what do you see in the industry in terms of trends and what Kraiburg is sort of looking forward to?
Yeah, the TPE industry is growing typically anywhere from 5 to 8% a year. The use of TPEs in overmolding applications, the unique characteristics of the TPEs as far as being very colorable. You can produce very vivid colors, custom colors. You can do pearlescence. You can do metallics. Tailoring it to a specific application for a specific customer is really unique. But I think as more applications start to utilize TPE in combination with other types of engineered thermoplastics, our product is typically used as a complementary material to what the base substrates are. When someone injection molds a part, they want a soft touch handle, they want a grip, they want a seal, they want a gasket. That usage is going to continue to grow. And I still think there's a lot of areas where traditional thermoset rubber has been used, where they may want to incorporate a recyclable material or some type of a more environmentally friendly solution. So those types of applications are going to continue to come up as well. But I think just a general use of TPEs as a segment or a sector within the thermoplastics market, that's going to continue to go on for quite a long time. It's been going on for 30 years, and I think it's going to continue.
Yeah.